Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Today, we are going to be talking to some pet owners and some really cute pets. Okay. Some of them are taking their beauty nap right now. So it's like I have some photos. Oh, man, they are hilarious to see these pets as they prepare for today's episode. It's pretty funny because pets have a personality of their own, and so yes, they know when they're about to go for a grand occasion, so they have their own moments in time, right? Anyway, listen, go ahead and grab your virtual seats. Thank you for being a part of the studio audience today. Let me know where you're from. Let me know that you're here in the studio audience. Go ahead and tag your friends, share this broadcast. This is going to be the final show for a few days because we're taking a holiday break on Christmas Eve, and on Christmas Day, we won't have a show that'll be airing, but I'll tell you all the juicy details for the week right after Christmas. Once all of you all are on, you're going to get the lowdown on housekeeping announcements for the holidays for the Kim Jacobs Show. So let's go ahead and start, and make sure you let me know where you're from and also tag a friend.
You're watching Kim Jacobs Show. It's the Kim Jacobs Show.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to this episode of the Kim Jacobs Show. Many of you may not know this, but roughly 30 million acquire a new companion animal every year. Less than 1% of shelter animals are suffering at this point, is what I would say. Less than 1%, because so many people acquire new companions, and over 2 million people in the communities save between 98 to 99% of the dogs and cats that are in the shelters. That's over 2 million saving at least 98% of the dogs. That's a great statistic, and make sure, Shannon, let me know where these statistics are coming from. 19.4 million U.S. households own exotic animals. Can you believe that? I know my daughter, she has a bearded dragon. And so I was like, oh my gosh, okay. The thing that I like about this is that the animal is very calm and fun and relaxing and therapeutic for her, with her, having cystic fibrosis. So I'm pretty cool with it. She's doing great. She's a great pet owner. And no, her pet won't be on today, but I just want to make sure that you know that there are 19.4 other million U.S. individuals that have exotic animals. I think Jayla, she loves exotic animals mainly because the thing is she wants to be an exotic animal vet, or at least that's what she said a few years ago. So now, as children grow up, things could change along the journey, as they do for us as adults. But at some point in time, she's wanted to be an exotic animal vet. And I think that's a really specialized area of focus. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. So let's see who's joining in today. Good morning, Chantel Patterson. Chantel, please let me know what the breed that blanket is, so that I can be able to, when I talk about blanket, say what breed he or she is. Okay. Andrea Bell, thank you so much. Ooh, I love the intro. Thank Andrea. I love you, and so glad that you're a part of the studio audience today. Make sure you guys tag your friends and encourage them. This is going to be a delightful show today. It's a holiday Cutest Pets 2020 show. Let me type that. Hey, Sean, how are you? So excited that you and Misty are going to be on. So when I see you backstage, I will be pulling you on. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a good time. This is going to be great, great, great. So anybody have any questions? And the source of where I'm getting this information from is from aspca.org. ASPCA, I'll go ahead and put that right in the comments section in case you all want to do some of your own research. You're wrangling her now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pets. I've been on the Charlotte Today show for a few years as their balance expert on NBC show with the Charlotte Today show. And one time I brought Brownie, my Labradoodle, who we've had for 13 years before she transitioned home to. Man, I'm sad about that, but you know what? I know that all of us have to go at some point. But Brownie, when she was here with us on this earth, she was on the show with me one time. And I just knew, I was like, okay, Brownie's like almost like human, like everything I tell her to do, give me 5, she does it, all of this stuff, right? Well, guess what? On that particular episode, she was laid back with her legs spread up, doing all kind of stuff. I was like, Brownie, Brownie, Brownie. Brownie's like, girl, don't trip. You know we on TV now. Don't who you talking to? You know how we roll when we get on TV. So I was like, OMG, I cannot believe you're completely changing on me. If I told her to give me 5, she looked like, no, you give me 5. I was like, look here, Brownie. You're gonna get yourself together on this show. Anyway. So as we are showing you today's pets, some of them are like, Shannon, can you at least show Rocky over there in the bed getting her beauty rest right quick? Is it possible? Please tell me if you can get the camera in that direction, because one of the show cases is this dog, right? Look. I'm gonna put this up full screen. Wait a minute. This is crazy. Now, Rocky knows that she's gonna be on the show today. Rocky is back there on the bed. Y'all look at Rocky. Rocky, like, I don't care what time it is, no Kim Jacobs show. Right now, I gotta get my beauty rest. I'll be on the show when I get on the show. Why is that dog laying down in the bed right now, just relaxing, knowing she's supposed to be on the Kim Jacobs show? She always watching the show at 11.
And snoring. All paws up on the back.
And Rocky watches the Kim Jacobs show every day. Yes. Every day. She's sitting in front of the computer with her little sweater on. And look at Rocky. Rocky is a trip. Look at Rocky. Oh my gosh. Okay, Rocky, go ahead and get your rest. And when you decide to wake up within the next hour, we'll look forward to seeing you, okay? We'll say it a little quieter so we don't disturb your beauty rest, okay? All right, Rocky, enjoy your rest. And when you feel it's appropriate, you come on and join us, okay? I cannot believe this. Rocky is a trip. Let me put you backstage. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's see what Sean said. I have to bribe Misty with treats so we might not last long. Okay, this is funny. Chantel, yeah, you're funny too. Tell me to breed your dog over there and blanket. Oh, hey, Rocky. Okay, I love. Wait a minute, y'all. I have some stuff being delivered. Shannon, I have to put you on for a second because my family's out there looking out the door, and I have something being delivered, and it's for the person that's looking. So say something. I'll be right.
Hey guys, as a pet owner, it's very, very important that we take care of them during the winter break. If you have a dog that's kept outside, you might want to bring them into the garage or shed, kind of get them some bedding. It's supposed to be cold front coming through the eastern part of the United States in the next few days. So it's very important that we take care of our fur friends. And also remember that we can always give back this season. If you have anything laying around the house that your puppy might not use, your dog, your cat, please remember that donations are always accepted at the animal shelters. Plus, on top of that, you can always donate treats, foods, medicines, collars, beds, anything like that. I know that they are asking and begging for different supplies. So just keep in mind that it's not just about us this season, it's also about our fur babies. And also, it's about taking care of one another. And in doing so, please donate at your local shelter. Please donate at your local pet stores. Please reach out to the different facilities just to keep these little fur babies out of the shelters during the holidays. Also, if you're available to foster parent some animals, I know that a lot of breeds and a lot of people are looking for people to foster during holiday travels and different situations in their home. So if you're available to be a foster parent, please do so. I reach out to you and ask that you do this for them and also for yourself. And also, I almost forgot, don't forget to change their water. Water is very important, that they have fresh water each and every single day. I know with Rocky, I change it several times a day. But then again, he's very particular. He also is very particular about his food. So just keep him healthy, read the ingredients on your bag, make sure that you're not buying anything that's going to be a junk food for your pet, that it actually has real ingredients that can benefit them and keep them strong. If you have rabbits or other sorts of pets, be sure to change out their bedding, clean out their pens, because during the times like this where we kind of get busy and we're rushing, if all of that manifests, then it's just not a healthy environment. And also, let me look here. Oh, it's Sean Hall.
We will not
Hey,
last
Sean.
long. These treats, I have to bribe her to be up here with me. Say hi, Misty. Say hi.
Hey, Misty.
Say
Oh,
hi.
she's so adorable.
I'm gonna give her another treat. So she.
How old is she?
Well, Misty is a rescue dog, and we
Uh-huh.
got her 3 years ago from the Troutman rescue. So we don't know how old she is, but we think she's about 4, and her birthday
Oh.
is Thanksgiving. So that's the day we gave her for her birthday.
Aww. You think she's how
Oh.
old?
Huh?
How old do you think she is?
I think she's 4. We're gonna say she's 4. She's sniffing for a treat. Nice.
Oh, hi, Missy. And so what made you decide, Sean? I know you really don't. And Sean and Shannon, thank you so much. I'll put you backstage. I know you're like, Lord have mercy. If you ever do that again, I'll quit on the spot, right?
Shannon does an amazing job with everything. So
Shannon, you really are a blessing to the Kim Jacobs Show. So thank you for being so flexible and not getting an attitude. You're just right, Johnny, on the spot. Thank you. I'm gonna put you backstage. Okay. So Sean, with Misty, what made you decide to even get a dog?
because you know me, that's why you're asking the question. Okay, so let me say this. I have been a dog lover my entire life. I grew up with dogs. But yet when I got older, I didn't want the responsibility because I honestly feel like I'm not one of those people that feels like this dog is my child. She is not. It's an animal. I have 4 children. I birthed 4 children, so I know what that is. And yet I believe that all of God's creatures are deserving of love. And with animals, because God has called us.
I know somebody's calling your phone right now. That happens every time. Now, Miss Dr. Famble, get on the show.
They won't let me be on the phone in peace. They won't let me be on the show with you in peace, Kim. So that's why I'm gonna have to talk like Speedy
Tell them
Gonzalez.
y'all can be on the show. On the show. Let me get a picture of Misty right quick if I can too. Let's see.
Hold on.
Misty.
Wait, let me get her with this treat and then she'll.
All right. I got you.
We got Misty because it's a weird story. We were out, not necessarily celebrating Halloween, but we were out and the girls wanted to get a costume just to have one. And as we were passing by the Target in Huntersville, that particular shelter had all of these dogs out. And so we were looking at them. One dog, it had a note up there, please don't bother the dog. They're very skittish. And, the dog was
Right.
like, I was like, oh my God, not that dog.
Well, because they're nervous,
Yeah,
so they've been
so nervous.
traumatized.
Yeah, but you're trying to get adopted. Like, who's going to adopt that? I mean, somebody maybe did. I don't know. Somebody dog for everybody. Another dog was laid sprawled out like they could not be bothered. And there was Misty. So Misty saw us and she grabbed her blanket. She started doing tricks. And Grace, she decided that she wanted to look up the dog. And so then when we got home, she's showing me, Mom, all these things about Misty. I said, who's Misty? She said, that dog that we saw. And I was like, girl, get away from me. Every day she harassed me about this dog. And she said, Mom, can we just go to Troutman and see her?
Aww.
Fine. So we go up there. and she is like some call of the wild dog. She has dirt all over her nose. I was like, I don't want this dog. Misty's about Misty. I don't know if you can tell, but Misty is about 60 pounds. So
Okay.
she's a pretty healthy dog. She's looking for those treats. That's why her face looks like
Yeah,
that.
she's like, her eyes are like, I don't care what you're talking about. Where that treat?
She doesn't care. So we went to go visit her. One of the other dogs had bitten off a part of her ear, and I could just tell that maybe somebody wouldn't get her because she was a little bit more rambunctious. So I went home, prayed about it, thought about it some more, and said, yeah, she's going to be a part of our family. And she's been a part of our family ever since then. One of the best things I will tell you about Misty, I didn't realize it at the time, but you know, when your kids are going through puberty, sometimes there are things that they can't tell you.
That's
and
right.
I really feel like she was an emotional support dog for my girls at a time when they needed it most. And even when we have needed it most, she's been right here. So I've been so grateful and appreciative just to have her in our family.
Aww. That's a blessing. And I do agree that from an emotional wellness standpoint for young people, they for some reason get a chance to bond at a different level with an animal. I told my children we're not getting a dog anytime soon, but I'm not.
You can have Misty. You want Misty? You can get Misty.
Misty be like, what kind of, and see now, let me say this too. I do say that if you are the parent of a dog, that their other biological parents they're not with them anymore. So you're the only parent that they know. And so I know some people feel like, well, if I'm not a parent of a dog, but guess what? When I go to the vet or different things, I call Brownie Jacobs because she has to have a last name. You know what I mean? So Misty is Misty Hall.
She's Misty Hall. I gave her a good treat. Now she's like the children. She walked all the way off. She was waiting for that one treat. She's gone. So.
Well, let me see here. We have a certificate for Misty. I can't see these certificates backstage with, okay, yeah, they are. There it is. Look at that. Our certificate of award, and this was created by Cassandra Davis, who always helps.
Beautiful.
Cassandra helps so much backstage. People don't always get to see her in the forefront of things here with the Kim Jacobs Show, but without Cassandra Davis and Selwyn Davis, I'm telling you, their help is just way beyond anything that I could say as a thank you. So Sean and Misty, you are presented with a certificate of award by participating in the Kim Jacobs Show Cutest Quarantined Pet Contest.
We love y'all, and thank you so much for having us on the show, letting me talk a little bit about our fur baby. And you're right, Cassandra and Selwyn Davis are the best. As a matter of fact, this might get somebody some oatmeal cookies, but I'm not promising. I ain't promising.
Cassandra, you got some oatmeal cookies coming your way.
No. I
being
said
a blessing
May.
on the Kim Jacobs
May, operative word, underline. So
thank you so much, Sean, for being on, and thank you, Misty, for obliging us. Okay, we're going on to take care, Sean. Let me go to a quick commercial break, and we will carry on from there. We're going to Enlivion.com. If you are looking for affordable housing in the Charlotte area, keep in mind that Enlivion.com, formerly known as the Charlotte Housing Authority, they're looking for you. So make sure you reach out to them at Enlivion.com.
She came from humble beginnings, and her family knew struggle, but she had love, support, and opportunity. And she set out to change the world. At Enlivion, we provide housing solutions and services that transform lives. Our Enlivion is your Enlivion. The Charlotte Housing Authority is now Enlivion, housing redefined.
All right, welcome back to this episode of the Cutest Pets 2020 here on the Kim Jacobs Show. And I have with me Mackenzie Christ, who does all of the social media stuff with the Kim Jacobs Show. Welcome, Mackenzie. Thank you for being on today.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so glad that you and Charlotte are here, and what a blessing you are to the Kim Jacobs Show as well. Thank you for everything that you do. Johnny on the spot, ready to work and do whatever I need you to do. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's talk about Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. Let me take a picture while Charlotte's sitting there. Let's see. All right. Charlotte, tell us about Charlotte, Mackenzie.
Well, she's old. I've had her since I'm a sophomore in college. I've had her since I was in third grade. We got her when I was in third grade. Was begging for a dog for a few years, and my mom wanted a golden retriever, but didn't want a big golden retriever because golden retrievers are huge. So we found Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Charlotte. She's a corgi golden retriever. She's like has the legs of a corgi but looks like a golden retriever. So now she's about 12 years old. So she's a little old thing, but she's my baby. So
that is awesome. Awesome. Yeah. And how important has Charlotte been in your journey? Because you've had some different things happening throughout your life, and here Charlotte's right there for you. What has it been like for you?
Absolutely. She's actually a registered emotional support animal so when my parents got divorced, she became an emotional support animal through my therapist. So she's a service dog. So anywhere I go, if I needed her, she has a service dog license and vest and everything. So because she's been helpful for me, for everyone in my family. So she's my baby, but yeah.
And so do you recommend emotional support? Because I'm sure that's different than regular dogs. So if they're designated as an emotional support dog from your therapist.
It's different than a regular dog because emotional support dogs, they're trained. So she knows when I'm having like an anxiety attack or when I'm like depressed or something, she knows. And so she'll come up and like put her head on my chest. Or she'll like lick me. So she knows, she's trained. So if you want to have an emotional support animal, you'd have to get it approved through your therapist.
Okay. Okay. That's really good to know. That's really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm excited about Charlotte being on today and looking forward to, let's see. What else do you want to tell us? I want to know what else you want to tell us about Charlotte.
Let's see. She's 12. She's a corgi golden retriever. I've never seen another corgi golden retriever in person. She is literally my baby. She so like apparently corgi goldens are rare because I've never seen another one. So
I haven't either.
She's a little brat.
She's gorgeous. She is gorgeous.
Yeah, she is, but she's a brat. She knows wherever I get the keys, she's coming with. So yesterday I went to my grandparents' house. I spent the night and she was crying. So I was going to have my best friend watch her, but she just came with. She was like, I'm obviously coming with you. So she's
like, I don't care wherever you go, I'm going. That's exactly. Funny.
Yeah.
Aww. That's awesome. Awesome. Well, today we are also presenting. Let me make sure I'm trying to it's hard to see these images like over in the corner. I can see here. Let's see. Certificate is presented to Mackenzie and to Charlotte today here on the Kim Jacobs Show.
So cute.
I love that. And that's thanking you for participating in the Kim Jacobs Show Cutest Quarantine Contest today. So thank you so much, you and Charlotte, for being here on today's episode. What a blessing. Now, each of you guys, you'll receive something from the Kim Jacobs Show. And Sean, if you would, in the private chat, please, if you could, just type in, here it is right here. Dog Suppliers Warehouse Store. We'll put their contact information in the private chat so we can put that information up for you all to learn who donated today's items. And some of the items consist of some dog treats, along with nice squeeze. Uh-oh, Charlotte, that'll get you going, right? It's some
Her little ears.
like, oh, and then also a little squeaky and little rubbly, things that make crinkly sounds. And I have their information, and we will be sharing all of the information for Dog Supplies Warehouse. They are on Samford Road. Sean Hall was able to get this donation. They're on Samford Road in Huntersville, North Carolina. We'll put their contact information right up on the screen, and then some mini naturals as well. So something will be sent to you. I also have a little Petco dog carrying bag that's got all the dog stuff on it from Petco.
Actually needing to go on a diet. She was 25 pounds when we got her. She is now 40 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
Weighs so much that I will be driving my car and she will be in the passenger seat, and the seatbelt sign goes off and it's beeping at me thinking that it's a human.
That is a human sitting over there. That's hilarious. Hilarious.
That's not a human. She doesn't need a seatbelt.
That is funny. Funny.
So she'll be beeping.
Well, awesome. I am so grateful that you are on today. Thank you, Charlotte, for obliging us and being here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Does anybody have any questions for Charlotte and for Mackenzie? Okay. People are just typing in really cute comments saying this is all good information that's being shared. I'm looking for a dog right now. It's all good stuff that people are sharing. And so
make sure look at your Humane Society. We got her at the Humane Society. Always try to rescue a dog before getting a breeder dog, because breeder dogs, nothing wrong with them. My dad has some breeder dogs, but rescue dogs there's always a need, especially in the holidays, always needing good homes, because some of them are in the pound. The Humane Society always look at your shelter before you go and look at
that's good.
We got Charlotte from a shelter, so always look at your local shelters before you look at your breeders and everything.
Excellent advice. Excellent advice. Well, thank you so much, Mackenzie. And thank you, Charlotte, for being on the show today. Right after I talk about this commercial break, we're going to have our next guest, Mariah Hall, with Hugo, Matilda, and Colette. Yes, they will be joining in here on the Kim Jacobs Show in a few seconds. Let me also tell you guys that today, Mackenzie, you can pop backstage. I'll pop you. And Charlotte, thank you. Okay, listen. One of today's episode sponsors is the Friedman Law Group. Let me introduce you to them. They've provided their website information for you to get an opportunity to further know them. They are part of the community, and they are part of you, and they're for you. They said, please make sure you reach out to them, and they are eager to answer your call. You can learn more about them at thefriedmanlawgroup.com. The Friedman Law Group, and here's a write-up about them. Ooh, right. Somewhere right in there. They're born out of and in solidarity with the indelible legacy of the Freedmen's Bureau. The Friedman Law Group is a cutting-edge law firm that seamlessly intersects premier legal representation with passion for the community. It's so important that you know that they really are a part of the community. They deal with criminal law, personal law, business law, family law. And this is an organization that's looking to have you reach out to them so that they can further advise you and give you information and direction. The Friedman Law Group. And I'll also share with you, I really like their information that they share with their practice areas. And then it gives you a description of who they are and pictures and breaks down each of their different expertise. So I just want to make sure you know that today's episode sponsor is the Friedman Law Group. .com. Please make sure you let them know that the Kim Jacobs Show did send you their way. All right. Hello, Mariah Hall. How are you over there?
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Happy holidays to you. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Kim Jacobs Show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I saw that you have these 3 gorgeous cats. Tell us about your cats and why did you want to become a cat owner?
Yes, absolutely. So I have my cat Matilda here. I don't know if the other 2 will collaborate, but this is Matilda.
Hi,
She's about
Matilda.
3.5 years old now. Yeah, I know.
Hi,
So I never
Matilda.
actually
Wait a minute, I
wanted
should take a picture. Wait a minute. Give Matilda back one more time.
to come back one more time, baby.
Come on, Matilda. Hey! And Matilda stretched her eyes like,
She's like, oh, hello. She likes to be on the screen when I'm in Zoom meetings for work. She usually likes to pass right in front of me. I hadn't planned on being a cat owner, actually. It happened completely by mistake for all 3 of them. For Matilda, I was in college and I was working on a local film shoot. And the owner mentioned that I was like, hey, you have a couple of pets in the house. You have a cat, a dog. What's happening with them? Are they going to stay here? And she just burst into tears. I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? She's like, long story short, I can't keep this cat. She's going to go to a kill shelter if I don't find out what to do with her. And me and, my 17-year-old brain, I'm just like, oh, well, I can take her for you. What I meant was I could take her for the duration of the shoot. She was like, oh, so I'll give you her food. I'll give you her bed. You can take her home tonight. So I'm like, oh, okay, I have a cat now. And I called my roommate. I'm like, how do you feel about cats? She's like, they're okay. I'm like, well, I'm bringing one. And I was in college at the time, and we're not allowed to have pets unless they're registered as emotional support animals. But I used to be an RA, and I kind of knew everybody that was an RA that year, and we kind of kept it on the down low. Yeah.
So now, how did you go from 1 to 3?
Yes, my family accuses me of being a crazy cat lady. During the beginning of the pandemic, everybody was talking about how, fostering animals was a great way to do something with your time since nobody was working. And my neighbor happened to work with a lady that has a rescue, Lily's Haven. And she told me how they had these 2 kittens that were rescued off of the street, and they needed to be, they were with the foster, but the foster was keeping them in a back house with no contact with other humans, so it wasn't really a good fostering situation. And once again, I was just like, oh, I can do that. I can foster. And literally within a day of meeting them, I was like, oh, I have to keep these babies. They are so cute and adorable and lovable. They're more like dogs than cats. They're so kind. Like I said, kind of by accident, but I feel like when you foster an animal, deep down, you kind of know you're probably gonna keep them.
So then you become their formal owner.
Yes.
So you get out of how does that work? I don't even know how that works with the foster care for pet. How do they transition to becoming your own real pet? How does that work?
Yeah, it depends city by city, definitely. This happened to be a private rescue. So in this case, all I had to do was alert her like, hi, I really love these animals. This is a level of care. They come and inspect the house. She happened to already know me really well through my neighbor and was super stoked that I was going to be adopting them. But in this case, I just signed the paperwork. Typically, if you go through the city, it takes a little bit longer. Like you have to keep them for at least 8 weeks. To make sure you know what it means to be a responsible pet owner before you actually sign the paperwork. But and then there are some cities that don't even allow you to adopt the animal that you're fostering. So it really depends on your location and who you're partnering with.
Wow, your mom says, Mariah to the rescue.
Well, especially with cats, it's so important because right now, there are just so many cats that are out there. I mean, they estimate that every person in America could own a cat, which is crazy. Not everybody should, for sure. But typically people want these pretty designer cats that are big, fluffy Persians. And 2 of my cats are black. People don't think about the fact that nefarious things can happen to black cats. And if you can find the place in your heart to let them be in your home, then definitely adopt.
That's interesting. You said nefarious things can happen to black cats or whatever. There is this whole myth about black cats. We know that. And so what's your theory surrounding that? Because I mean, people be like, "Oh, I just black cat just walked by me." I don't care what color cat it is. What difference does it make? So it doesn't. I'm not superstitious like that, so I don't really care. But
It's 100% superstition. I believe the black cat lives matter too. You know.
That's it. I haven't heard anybody say that the black cat's lives matter. Okay.
But they do know it is a black cat is just the same as any other cat. They're just as loving and kind. The one thing I will say is, especially during October and the Halloween season, if you do allow your cats to be outdoors, I would take them inside, especially during Halloween night, just because anything can happen. People do have a lot of superstitions, and it's important to keep your pet safe.
Very good. Very good feedback. And I appreciate it. I'm glad you're saying that, because it's important to go to the extreme to keep your animal just as safe as you would your children, in my opinion. Why disregard the animal and treat them any old kind of way when you've decided to own the animal, you know? So I think that's just a blessing that you have that thought process, and that's great advice. All right. So tell us about your next 2 pets.
My next 2 kitties, which I will not be able to get on screen, unfortunately. I mean, I could try, but they're not as Matilda loves the limelight. They let
yeah, clearly she's like this. What kind of cat can do that?
Hugo and Colette, they are twin kitties from the LA city streets, but you wouldn't be able to tell that they were homeless because I was able to get them pretty early. So they love cuddles. They love being rubbed on their belly. They're just the 2 sweetest kitties. I believe I sent a photo or 2. I actually started an Instagram account for them because they are so gorgeous. They have like
and I'm going to show the photo when I give you your certificate. So let me make sure I do that. But Sean, she said, bring on the other 2. Okay. She said, black anything. That's her philosophy. She said, I am so weak. Black cats' lives matter too. Black dogs matter too. She said, okay. I don't like cats, but they are cuties. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, cat, dog, anything. I have to recommend, just like Mackenzie before me, if you can adopt, definitely do it. There's so many pets out there that need good homes. I mean, when I was making a transition, because I moved from North Carolina to Los Angeles, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to take my cat with me. And I wasn't able to find any places in the immediate area that weren't kill shelters. And thankfully, I had a friend that was able to keep her for a couple of months until I could like bring her over on the plane with me. But it's just so incredibly important. I know that my parents' dog, Misty, that they got her from a rescue too. It's a good thing to do if you can find it in your heart, you know.
Yeah, Misty was on too. Misty was on. But let me go ahead and show. Let me see. Here is a certificate for Mariah and Hugo, Colette, and Matilda. And Cassandra Davis prepared these certificates that are being presented today on behalf of the Kim Jacobs Show. We still have Gabe's Heart Foundation on that corner thing over there too. So we'll be sending out something from the donor that gave from Dog Supplies. Their Dog Supplies Warehouse store on 11136 Sanford Road in Huntersville, North Carolina. They donated the items that will be sent to each of our participants today. Oh gosh. I didn't even know that was happening because I had the certificate up. Matilda, you are a trip. Let me get you in here. You want the limelight. Let me see, Matilda. Let me get a screenshot of you.
Here, come on, one more, baby. One more.
Matilda. Oh. Okay, this is too much. I'm so glad that you guys have joined us today. Thank you to you and your 3 beautiful cats. And thank you for being on the Kim Jacobs Show today. Let's see, did anybody have any questions, comments, thoughts? Okay, she's a show cat. Matilda's a ham. Matilda's a ham. Mariah to the rescue. Those cats, though, they live in Beverly Hills, though. That's what your mom said. What about that? Why do they have to be in Beverly Hills versus where she is?
The foster they had before was a Beverly Hills woman. Just goes to show that just because you have the money doesn't mean you always have the love in your heart.
Right. That's true. Just because you have the money does not mean that you have the love for animals. If you know that you don't love animals, don't take on. Why do you have to be cruel to an animal? Mm-hmm. Just don't take the animal. That's ridiculous. That's so creative, your mom said. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Thank you so much, Mariah. And
Thank
when we
you.
come back, Shannon, is Rocky awake yet? I'm trying to look backstage to see. Huh? Tell Rocky he don't have to get up at some point. My goodness. Dog back there sleeping that long. Watch my show normally. Now, Rocky's schedule is off because Rocky always watches the Kim Jacobs show in his sweater. But okay, I think Rocky's getting his sweater on. I can see him backstage. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Make sure you guys continue to tag your friends and encourage people to be a part of today's episode here on the Kim Jacobs Show. All right. Good gracious almighty. The Snow Legal Group. The Snow Legal Group. Let me introduce you to them right now.
I'm attorney Kenneth D. Snow, and at the Snow Legal Group, justice is our job.
For more than 20 years, Attorney Snow has been fighting for justice and winning cases in the Carolinas by providing aggressive representation in criminal defense, domestic violence, family law, serious injury, and wrongful death. If you've been injured or lost a loved one in an accident, including tractor trailer or rideshare, you need the Snow Legal Group by your side, fighting for justice and fighting for you. Visit snowlegal.com. Call 704-358-0026 for a free virtual consultation. Located at 6827 Fairview Road, Suite D in South Park.
Welcome back, and hello, Rocky. Okay, Rocky is here, and Rocky is a faithful viewer of the Kim Jacobs Show. So thank you so much, Rocky. Rocky, thank you for being on the Kim Jacobs Show. I'm so sorry that I interrupted your beauty sleep. I realize that it is very necessary for you to get some quality rest, but I think you've been sleeping for a little bit of a few hours at this point, right?
Yes.
If I could please I wish I could have got that yawn. Rocky, you're priceless. Okay. Between you and Charlotte and Misty and all of the cats, this has been awesome so far. Let's see. Let me see if I can get a picture of you one more time. Okay. All right. Tell us about Rocky, Shannon. How did you come to become the owner of Lovely Rocky?
Rocky is 3.5 years old. His birthday is actually July the 5th. I found out from his AKC registration papers.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that he became part of the Hancock household was my youngest child was working, and his coworker said, "Hey, I've got to work a double today. Do you care to run by my house and let my dog out?" And of course, my son has the softest heart, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll do that. No worries." So he went over there to let Rocky out, and Rocky had already been in his cage for about 8 hours. And so what he did was, I know, buddy. What he did was he let him out, but then showed up at home with his dog.
Aww.
And I was like, "What is that?" And he goes, "Well, Mom, technically it's called a dog." And I'm like, "Well, technically I know, because I was not an animal person in my adult life." And he's like, "Don't worry, it's just a dog." And I was like, "Well, I get that." And I was like, "What's he doing here?" He said, "Well, I got paid today and I wanted this dog, so
Right.
I bought it." And I said, "You bought a dog?" And he goes, "Yeah, don't you like it?" And I was like, "There's a dog in my house." And so he goes, No, just kidding." He's like, "I'm just going to keep it overnight for the family, yada, yada." I said, "Well, okay, be sure to take their dog back to him tomorrow, because I know, your pet is part of your family."
Wow.
And so the next day came, and Rocky was still there. And Rocky was probably about 8 months old at the time. And a couple days went by, and 6 months went by, and so on and so forth. So the owner would occasionally call him and say, "Hey, my daughter misses the dog. Can you bring it by?" And he would take it up there and see the little girl, but then the mom was overwhelmed with school and work and having a kid and stuff. So I had proposed to purchase Rocky from her because she had bought him and spent quite a bit of money. And so we negotiated back and forth. And I said, I've kept his haircuts up, I've kept his vet up, all this stuff. So when he would go back, he wouldn't eat and was real withdrawn. So I was like, okay, he's not going back. I told her, I said, well, since he was a rescue, but I also kind of paid for him. I don't know how that works, but
right.
I said, he's not going back. We're just not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do shared custody. And so Rocky's been with us all of his life except for the first 8 months. Loves baths. He loves haircuts. He is like the craziest cutest little personality. He smiles at you. He wants to be cuddled.
He's looking at you now. He's like, he's oh my gosh, he's doing everything like.
Yes, he's like a little kid. He's like literally like a little kid. When he gets up in the morning, he wants to be held and cuddled, and all those little things that I haven't done since my kids were little. But he loves clothes. He loves to be groomed. He'll lay there and just let you groom him, cut his nails, whatever. He actually has like a little thing at the groomers that he's like one of the best behaved pets. So he's really, really cute, best little personality. And I don't know if many people know about schnauzers. He's a miniature schnauzer, so he's about 18 pounds. He's hypoallergenic and he doesn't shed.
That's good. Very nice.
His hair is like really real thin and soft. It's not like a fur that gets all over the furniture and stuff like that. He's just a ham. But,
he really is. I'm glad to have him on today.
He loves sitting and watching me work or get in my lap while I'm working the show each day. So it's kind of funny because he like literally is a full-time viewer. Like that's his job.
Yeah, so, he literally watches the show. I mean, I've seen him in front of the camera, in front of the screen with you taking a picture, and he's like this. I'm like, get out of here. The dog is watching my show. That's awesome. Mariah says he's so cute. So cute.
He's got the cutest little personality. It's so funny.
Well, thank you for bringing Rocky on the Kim Jacobs Show today. And we do have a certificate for, let's see, do we have here? Is this Rocky?
That's Rocky.
Shannon and Rocky. I'm so glad to have you guys on today. So thank you so much for being here. And this certificate is proudly presented to Shannon and Rocky on behalf of the Kim Jacobs Show and Gabe's Heart Foundation. And of course, we know that Dog Supplies Warehouse, which I'll be putting all of their contact information up as well, supplied you all with some of the items that you'll be receiving from the Kim Jacobs Show.
Thank you.
So thank you. And thank you for being here today. I'm going to remove you from the screen, Shannon. Thank you. And thank you, Rocky. We'll remove you from the screen for a second. Let me let you all know too. There are a few pets that weren't here today, but I want to acknowledge them. And then we're going to go to a quick commercial break. And Brandy is backstage. I see you, Brandy. And I need to get the information. Let's see. Yeah. So I'll be here. This is the information for Dog Supply Warehouse. And I'll put that up for you guys. So that way you'll know who today's sponsor of the different items are. Let me put that one more time. There we go. And it's Dog Supplies Warehouse. There we go. And they're on Sam Fur Road. So make sure you guys know who sponsored the things that'll be delivered to the participants today. Dog Supplies Warehouse, 11136 Sanford Road in Huntersville, North Carolina, 28078. And that's who's provided us with these nice little knickknacks and things that will be given to the different pets that are participating today. So it's different little items, and something will be sent to you regarding your pet for participating today on the Kim Jacobs Show. Yay. Oh, and this is the Cutest Pets 2020. Let me put these other certificates up right quick. We have Chantel Patterson and Future. Chantel Patterson and Future is featured here. And they are not here on the show today, but she did send in a photo, and I want to make sure that we acknowledge this photo. Pamela and Waffles. So Pamela Howard and her family, they have waffles in their household. And so thank you so much for providing a photo of waffles for the Cutest Pets 2020. I appreciate it. Let's see who else. We have Nyla and Blanket. Oh, that's so cute. Hi, Nyla and Blanket. OMG. Okay. And let me also do this. I'll pop this little link in case you might be at home and you may be like, oh my gosh, I wish I wanted to pull my pet in right quick before they disconnected. Here's the link. Click on and I'll pull you in right quick and let you show your pet. How about that? Is that fair? In the last 9 minutes after we finish with our next guest, Brandy, and our commercial break, if you want to pop your pet in right quick as we close out the 2020 Cutest Pets, feel free and we will get that popped in for you. Is there another one that I'm missing? And just like that, I'm back. We had a technical difficulty. Thank you for staying on to the Kim Jacobs Show. And thank you for the outstanding staff that was immediately working to help me. They're like, we're not on the screen. We can't help you. Anyway, guess what? We're going to do a quick commercial break, and then we're going to be coming right back with Brandy and her lovely, lovely, lovely little pet back there. So stay tuned. Wait 1 second. We're going to go to... Let's see. All right, we are here. And Brandy, thank you so much for your patience backstage. I see you and MJ. How are you, MJ?
Hi.
Oh, hi, MJ. I'm going to get a picture of you, MJ. Let's see. Hi. Oh, he's trying to kiss you. Hi, MJ. Let me get another picture. Oh my gosh, I love these moments. Oh my goodness. So tell us about MJ, Brandy.
So MJ is about 9 months old. He just turned 9 months a week ago. So he's still a fairly young puppy. Well, not really a fairly young puppy, I guess, coming into the last stages of his puppy months. And he's a miniature poodle. And he does have a little bit of sheepdog in him as well, but he's mainly miniature and toy poodle.
Oh, I love him. Oh my goodness, he is so cute.
He has on his festive holiday attire today.
Oh my gosh. And so what made you decide to become a dog owner?
So actually I was thinking about getting a dog over the summer. And then my fiance's mom, her best friend had a litter of dogs and they had one puppy left and they weren't selling him and they just wanted to know if anyone wanted him. And as soon as I saw him, I just so it wasn't planned at all. He was a quarantine puppy.
Oh, that's crazy. That's the whole thing today is cutest puppies and cutest pets 2020, but really in quarantine. So in quarantine, it makes you do some different kind of things, huh?
It does. And in quarantine, I became a dog mom. So
Aww. And do you feel like you are pleased with that decision, or do you like, oh my God, what have I done?
I think some days I definitely start to realize how much patience it takes. I think at first we were kind of in the honeymoon stage where I was just that he was home, but then when it's the potty training and just trying to figure out a schedule because they really are like children.
Right.
And I didn't realize that until after I brought him home, but he's great and it's been fun. Like I said, I get a lot of help from my mom as well.
And her mom, everyone, just so you know, is Cassandra Davis. So we love Cassandra, and she does such magnificent work here with the Kim Jacobs Show, not just with the Kim Jacobs Show, with Gabe's Heart Foundation, with our church, with every aspect of things that happen. You have the best mom ever.
She is awesome.
She is incredible. So, okay, MJ, you are definitely a little mover and shaker over there. I can see that you do not sit still. You are super adorable, and I am so glad to know you here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Let me take one more picture of you.
Say cheese. I'll try to get him up close. Look, MJ.
I'm just taking screenshots so I can post them at different points throughout the holidays. What a great thing to have you here on a day. And you said fiance, so wedding plans?
Wedding. So we're officially going to get married next August. So I'll be sure to give you some more information on that as it comes about. But yes, we're really excited about that too. He's going to have a little tux as well.
Oh, that's it.
Get him down the aisle some way. We're not really sure yet, but yeah, he'll definitely be a part of the ceremony.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brandy and MJ, for coming on the Kim Jacobs Show today. Let me see. Is this yes, Brandy and MJ. Oh, here.
Look at Jay.
Yes, and so Brandy and MJ, thank you for being on the show today. We have a certificate for you. It is certificate of award. Brandy and MJ proudly present a certificate to you all for participating in the Kim Jacobs Show and the quarantine season, the Cutest Pet 2020. Thank you.
No problem.
And you'll be you'll be receiving some type of item from the dog supply warehouse store, right? Sam Fur Road in Huntersville. So we'll be getting some kind of item to you as a participant today. So thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm so glad that you participated. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, listen, I see some more people backstage, but let me figure out what's happening here. We need to shout out to Miss Kreitz for her birthday. Okay, whose birthday today? Shannon, is it your mom's? Okay, okay. I'm not sure. Somebody got to come in the screen and tell me. Here, Mackenzie, tell me what's happening.
Oh, it's my mom's birthday. She's not here, but it's my mom's birthday. She's turning 33 for the 10th time.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, happy birthday to Mackenzie's mom from the Kim Jacobs Show. Happy birthday. Shout out to you. Your daughter, Mackenzie Christ, would like to say happy birthday to you. And we appreciate you sharing your daughter with us here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Now, I see also Linda Amling backstage, but her device is not connected. Is anybody able to help me with that? I don't know. Somebody will have to tell me what's going on. But in the meantime, guys, let me let you know a few housekeeping announcements. We're not going to, I'm going to put you backstage, Mackenzie. We are not going to have a show on Thursday and on Friday because it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Go celebrate with your families. I don't expect you to tune in on tomorrow or on Friday. Toodaloo, have a great time. Celebrate the birth of Jesus and have a beautiful time with your families tomorrow and Friday. Let me let you know what's happening on next week. We're going to be doing the top 5 countdown. Okay. So here's how it's going to work. Here's how it's going to work, everybody. You will see me get on and I will say, hello and welcome to today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the top 5 viewed shows throughout all of 2020 right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. So today you are seeing show number 5 that had the most views between YouTube and Facebook across all 2020. Today's show is show number 5. Then you're going to hear me say on the next day, which is going to be Tuesday, December 29th, you're going to hear me say, guess what, guys? Today you are going to see the number 4 top viewed show out of all of the shows that have viewed throughout 2020 on the Kim Jacobs Show. This is show number 4. Then the next day, welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show, everybody. And guess what? We're going to, are you doing something, Shannon? Huh? Okay, anyway, let me pull you in because I don't know what all these gestures are. Y'all are doing, tell me what you're saying.
I said we got the point. We're going to.
I'm doing this on purpose.
Show
I need to record this so that you can have it. So that's what I'm doing it for. Okay. It's a reason that I'm doing it. Follow me. Okay. So today, everyone, you're going to be seeing the 4th highest viewed show here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Okay. So enjoy show number 4. Out of all of 2020, show number 4, this is it. Welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show today. And guess what? You're getting ready to view the 3rd highest viewed show on all of the Kim Jacobs Show episodes throughout 2020. Today, you are seeing show number 3. All right. Now, guess what? Today, you are getting the opportunity to see show number y'all are behind the stage with me for a second, okay? So work with me. Stay on with me. This is the behind the scenes stuff. So work with me for a second. Today on the Kim Jacobs Show, guess what? You are going to get the opportunity to see the 2nd highest viewed show throughout all of 2020. That means like all of the shows that you guys have seen since we've been in quarantine, since COVID-19 has hit and everything that's been going on across the land. We've been doing these shows here at my home and you all have been able to be in your own comfort of your own home. Guess what? This is show number 2. Welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show. And guess what? Happy New Year. That's what you're going to see on January 1st, Happy New Year. A whole new year, 2021 has been brought in. And today you are seeing the #1 highest viewed show on the Kim Jacobs Show for all of 2020. Enjoy. All right, guys. So I know Shannon is like, has she banged her head back there? What is she? I'm putting you in, Shannon. Shannon, I'm putting you in, Mackenzie. I know y'all are like, what is she doing? I can see you backstage like, stop, you're still live. No. I'm doing this for a reason so that we'll talk about it at our little mini staff meeting. But it's so awesome to have you guys work with me throughout 2020. Mackenzie, your face is priceless, okay? But it's been a pleasure having you all work with me throughout 2020. Thank you so much, Cassandra. Thank you, Selwyn. Thank you, Frank Jr., Mr. Deacon Wayne Van, and Mr. Joe, and Carlos, and Javon, and all of you all that help with the Kim Jacobs Show. 2020 has been an amazing year, and I just want to thank everybody. Let me also thank all of our sponsors that have been a part of supporting the Kim Jacobs Show throughout 2020. We want to take a moment just to say thank you for being a sponsor, and here's a quick thank you. We will see you guys back on December 28th for our top 5 countdown for all of 2020. Hope you enjoy your holiday time with your family. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you to all of you as viewers here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Who am I supposed to, who is Linda Amling? I don't know who that is. I don't want to not miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, so Linda, we don't see your device connected. So that's the only reason I'm not able to pull you in, unfortunately. But listen, everyone, enjoy your families for tomorrow and for Friday. Then on Monday, December 28th, I'll be popping in the top 5 viewed shows each day leading into the new year. On New Year's Day, you will see the highest viewed show for 2020. And then we will be kicking off all new episodes on the first Monday back in January. We have CEO Kim Roundtree will be kicking off the new year, and she is a CEO of CEOs. So you don't want to miss that first episode as we come back into the new year. It's going to be a great lineup ready for you guys. Let me let you also know about, go ahead, Shannon.
Miss Linda sent me a message this morning on one of our boards, and she has 2 Schnauzers. And one of them was hit by a car when it was young and is actually handicapped and has a wheelchair. And she has the most adorable pair. They are so cute. And I invited her to be on the show today, but unfortunately, her device isn't connecting. But I just wanted to recognize her and her 2 little ones. And they are named Winston and Magnolia.
Oh, Winston and Magnolia. We're so grateful for you, Miss Linda. I'm sorry your device isn't connected. We'd love to meet your 2 adorable special needs pets. And we're very honored to have you backstage today here on the Kim Jacobs Show. You don't have a picture of them or anything, do you, Shannon?
I do, and I will send it over so that we can get these 2 little sweeties on there.
Yeah, send the picture right quick. Everyone, just bear with us for a second. We're not gonna be together on Thursday or Friday. So as we prepare to close out our show, let's get these 2 special needs pets up here on the screen so that you get a chance to see Linda Amling's 2 pets. Okay, and so Shannon is emailing that over to me right now. Let's see. People are sending comments. Hello, Mother Lofton. Merry Christmas to you, Mother Lofton. Merry Christmas, and so glad to have you on with us again today. Also, Cassandra Williams Davis. Okay, hey, that's Cassandra. Hey, Pamela. She said, hey, where's Pamela? Thank you, Cassandra. Pamela, hello. We also did a shout out for your lovely pet. Let's see, do I have the actual certificate again right here? Pamela, yes. No, I put a whole student. I can't see. This I'm trying to see without my glasses on. Is this Pamela? Yes. Okay, Pamela. We did a certificate of award proudly presented to Pamela and Waffles. We did that earlier. So thank you so much for popping in. I know you had to be at work. So we do want to let you know that we did honor Waffles as well today. Oh, I love, you know what? I love celebrating people. So did you send me the email?
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
Let me get that email. But while I grab that email, real fast, everyone, learn how you can stay. Oh, I did not put the banner up today. This is important for you guys to kind of know if you're in the holiday spirit and just want to support the Kim Jacobs Show in any way. Here's how you can do so. I am going to turn that into not as a ticker, but that, and put it here. Here's how you can support the Kim Jacobs Show. You can subscribe, and then you can also give any kind of financial donation that gives me a chance to be a blessing to the people that do work with me behind stage. The funds that you give, I give it to those that help me. So thank you so much. And it does make a difference in the show. So let me go and grab this email so we can show these last two special needs pets. Okay, let me also take you to a quick commercial break. Believe it or not, guys, thank you so much and welcome back. Guess what? It's so much that goes behind the scenes to production like this, even though, you think it's just simple, go live and call it a day. Believe it or not, it's more than just one job, right, Shannon?
Yes.
All right, everybody. That's an inside joke. Shannon knows what I'm talking about. Okay, everybody, let me pull this up so you can see these beautiful two pets of Miss Linda's. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Miss Linda, for sharing this. And thank you, Shannon, for making sure we got it. What are their names again?
Their names are...
I wish you could get on, Miss Linda, but we're so glad that you are.
Winston and Magnolia. And I just forwarded another picture where you can see them out in the driveway with this little wheelchair. It's so cute.
Oh, let me pull that one up right quick and see if I can grab that real fast. So today, guys, we've just been talking about how, oh my goodness, how different pet owners are able to care for their pets literally like they do their own children. And I believe that you should care for your pets like you do your children. If you're going to have them in your home, why differentiate who they are? Here's the next picture of them in their wheelchair. Oh,
thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. And thank you guys for staying on for the duration of the show. Make sure you guys know that we'd love for you to be a part of Quest Church prayer line. Is still happening. If you want to go pop over there and get some prayer right quick, it'll be important to close out the rest of your holiday week with some prayer. 978-990-5000. I'll be popping on in a few seconds as well. The access code is 322083#. And that's happening until 12:30. You're welcome, Pamela. You're welcome. Thank you guys for watching the Kim Jacobs Show for all of 2020. Thank you, Shannon McKenzie. Thank you, guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year in advance. God is good. And I am so grateful for all that he does in our lives. I am so honored to be your host today. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas with your family. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. And I'll talk with you soon. All right. There we go.